Wrestling's about to kick off on Spike TV. Once again, I want to apologize if the video looks retarded because I'm once again trying to use my gigantic uh, projection screen television to watch Impact Wrestling. And my camera's in the same room as the television, so I have to turn all the lights out to make sure I get a good picture on the projection screen, and it kind of ruins the effect of the webcam. But before we get into Impact, uh, I want to remind everybody to check out that link in the description. Help Jake the Snake Roberts get in the 2014 WWE Royal Rumble. He truly deserves it. But we got Impact Wrestling coming up. Magnus has challenged all three members of Ego, Bobby Roode, Kazarian, and Christopher Daniels to a gauntlet match tonight. Plus, Hulk Hogan gives his decision. Is he going Team Dixie or not? I kind of believe we all know where this is heading, considering that Hogan is supposed to be gone after the show from TNA. But was on the road to Bound for Glory. Yeah, it looks like it should be an excellent show tonight. So let's get straight into Impact Wrestling. AJ Styles comes out to kick off Impact Wrestling and to talk about his match that, in about 3 weeks. October the 20th, Bound for Glory against Bully Ray for the World Championship. AJ Styles again claims he has no contract with TNA Wrestling, that the match at Bound for Glory is his final obligation to the company, and he intends on winning the world title to remain in Impact Wrestling. And he's interrupted by Bully Ray, the world champion, who tries to intimidate him into backing down, but instead AJ Styles says Bully should be more concerned about his match tonight instead of AJ Styles. Bully claims he has no match tonight, but AJ says that Hulk Hogan made a match for Bully Ray tonight, and his opponent will kill him. Meaning Joe is gonna kill him. Samoa Joe goes one-on-one with the world champion Bully Ray tonight in one of the main events. But after a quick rundown of the match, the goings on tonight, we go backstage where AJ Styles is apparently being thrown out of the building by Dixie Carter. Dixie Carter once again on a power trip, trying to forcing AJ Styles out of the building. She calls for security, but instead AJ decides to leave on his own, saying that he doesn't even want to leave the same air as Dixie Carter right now. AJ Styles leaving the building of an Impact Wrestling show. First for Impact Wrestling, but we still got a lot more Impact to go, so let's get back to the show. Jeff Hardy gets the win in a tag team match with his partner Manic. Jeff Hardy hits a swanton on Kenny King for the 1-2-3. Kenny King was partners with Chris Sabin. After the match, Sabin ambushed Manic, and Jeff Hardy, Austin Aries, who was on commentary, couldn't take it anymore and went in the ring to get Sabin off of Hardy, off of Manic, and Sabin sending Sabin retreating up the ramp along with his girlfriend Velvet Sky. After running Sabin off, Austin Aries got on the mic and challenged Sabin to accept a match with Sabin, Aries, Manic, and Hardy in a four-way match at Bound for Glory. Jeff Hardy doing what he always does, makes things even better by announcing that he wants to be in a match he's never been in, and that is the Ultimate X match, which is what will happen uh, October 20th, bound for glory. Manic, Manic, saving Aries and Hardy, Ultimate X for the X Division Championship, and it should be interesting. But we still got more Impact to go through, so let's get back to the show. Sting and Hulk Hogan are backstage as we come back to Impact. They're backstage talking about how much worse Dixie Carter is compared to the Eric Bischoff days of Impact Wrestling. Uh, when apparently Gold, who is apparently Dixie Carter's assistant or some sort, comes in with a small box and hands it to Hogan. He opens it and sees a gold watch, similar to what you would get for a retirement gift from from when you've worked with a company for a while. Uh, but we did, uh, they didn't show a replay of what Magnus had to say about Ego last week, where he made the statement where he will challenge all three members of Ego to a gauntlet match. We then see that match is coming up next after the commercial break. Ego goes 3-1 against Magnus. Magnus will take on each one individually, but we all know how Ego does everything to their advantage, so it should be interesting. Let's see how it turns out. Magnus beats 2 out of 3 members of the Ego. He pins, pins Chris Sabin, forces Kazarian to tap out, but comes up with a short end of the stick against Bobby Roode after Kazarian clips Magnus from behind before leaving the ring. Roode takes advantage, working on the leg, and weakening Magnus to the point he's forced to tap out to a crossface hold. After the match, Magnus seems upset with himself, and which brings out he starts tearing things up on the outside of the ring until Sting comes out to try to calm him down. Magnus says that he always comes an inch away from accomplishing something huge. He he came inches away from winning the BFG series only to lose in the last match against AJ Styles, and now he came this close to beating all three members of Ego, only to lose in the last match against Bobby Roode. Sting tried to give him a pep talk, but he doesn't want to hear anything of it. He says that all he needs is one big match to put him on the map, like Ric Flair did it for Sting years ago. Sting says he will get that big match at Bound for Glory as Sting challenges Magnus for a match at on October 20th at the biggest event in TNA Wrestling, Bound for Glory. It will be two members of Main Event Mafia. Sting taking on Magnus. Can the young upstart get the biggest win of his career over the icon Sting? That would be a great thing for Magnus coming up next. Velvet Sky goes 1-on-1 with the only female member of Aces and Eights, Brooke Tessmacher, for a shot at the Knockout Championship at BFG at Bound for Glory. Who's gonna win? I'm not sure, but let's get back and see what happens. The Knockouts #1 contenders match goes so real fast as the the first lady of Aces and Eights and Velvet Sky never, the first lady of Aces and Eights, Tess Marco and Velvet Sky never really lock up before, Lady Tampa makes her TNA in-wing return. It's officially part of the TNA roster now. Lady Tampa makes her return. The niece of the legendary Barbarian destroys Velvet Sky as Tess Parker runs for her life. Tampa lays uh, Velvet out with a Samoan chop, making a huge statement on her TNA Impact debut. Well, she made her debut a few months ago on the Gut Check, but this is her official contracted TNA debut. Destroying Velvet Sky. What will Chris Sabin have to say about this, considering he didn't even come out to the ring with his girlfriend after Velvet did so for him during the tag match he was in earlier. But, we'll have to see how that turns out. Tampa makes her debut. A new, dangerous looking, gigantic knockout. Not really fat, but like really tall and lanky knockout, ready to destroy anyone in her path. But my question is, who will get the title match at Bound for Glory? Will it now be Tampa versus ODB for the title? That would be interesting, but we'll have to wait to see how it turns out. But coming up next, Bully Wade, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion and president of Aces and Eights, takes on one member of the main event Mafia, the Samoan Submission Machine, Samoa Joe, is up against Bully Wade. Is up next. Let's see how it turns out. Samoa Joe gets the win via disqualification when Bully Wade comes off the top rope, holding his and hits Samoa Joe on the head with his chain. The chain drops out of his hand, and Bully gets caught by the referee, causing a disqualification. After the match is over, Bully tries to hit the pile driver on Samoa Joe on the concrete floor, but it's stopped by the return of AJ Styles, who apparently somehow got back in the building. But a little shout out to two friends of mine, Mr. Marco Rose and Aquatics of Most Extreme Wrestling. Just saw them. AJ Styles ran up the stands and had his arm around Marco Rose, and I saw Aquatics right next to Marco. Both of them got on camera, so big ups to them. But looks like AJ Styles is not going quietly into that good night. But coming up next, the decision of a lifetime, Hulk Hogan. Will he be on Team Dixie, or will he be out of TNA Wrestling? We're about to find out, so let's get back to it. The final segment of Impact turns out to be Hulk Hogan's farewell as he declines Dixie Carter's offer to join Team Dixie and walks out, leaving Dixie Carter screaming on the ramp that she didn't want him anyway, and proclaiming that she fires him even though he quit. But it goes off the TNA Impact goes off the air with Dixie screaming that she didn't want him on the show to begin with, and that he's fired on her in her mind. But that was Impact Wrestling. Tell me what you thought of the show. Like, comment, subscribe, and check out that link in the description. Help Jake Snake Roberts get in the 2014 WWE Royal Rumble. That's Impact.